A warm good day to the whole of Great Britain and to the people of Britain. My name is Councillor Richard Barnbrook. I'm a member of the British National Party and the leader of the opposition in the Council of Barking and Dagenham. A successful year on for the British National Party, and once again I'm standing outside next to the statue of Boudica, the warrior queen of Britain. And it seems again, 2 millenniums on, that the people of Britain are being attacked. The women of Britain, like Boadicea, murdered by invaders and their daughters raped. Our young women in Keighley, Birmingham, Bradford, Yorkshire, outside Leeds and now in Barking Dagenham are being drugged and groomed by a vile group of people. Nick Griffin made a comment of a certain collection of people in this country that should not be here and have no position to be here. He made a comment that these were not people of our creed and our religion. And thank goodness the people of Britain, 12 good women and men, found Nick Griffin and Mark Collett acquitted. However, this rotten house behind me, called Parliament, again does nothing to stop the ripping apart of the people of this good nation. Blair, Brown have made a mess of everything that's British and good. John Cruthers, now along with Margaret Hodge, or Margaret Hodge along now with John Cruthers, are making more things that are unsavoury, unpalatable and unacceptable in my borough of Barking and Dagenham. We had 12 good people elected. John Cruthers made a statement before the elections that he wanted an amnesty for all illegal immigrants. This follows on from Margaret Hodge's comments in Barking and Dagenham that she no longer needs to rely, Labour no longer needs to rely upon the white working class, relying more on begging for votes from people moving into this country that have no position here. John Cruthers followed after the elections that the demographics of the whole of Barking Dagenham would change so severely that the people in Barking Dagenham would never be able to elect a true British party, the British National Party. I'm asking you, the whole of the nation now, to wake up and look what's happening around your location. Labour are running even more frightened in my own constituency, my own area of Barking and Dagenham, by putting out leaflets covering 3/5 of the borough. Locations we were elected, locations we weren't elected. People are now turning to us and the flags are being flown again. Now, John Cruthers mentioned during his conference that we had to stand by picking up what the British National Party is doing for Britain and start implementing that. Well, I say to John Cruthers and Brown and Blair and Hodge and all those Labour cronies and the people backing them by the Conservatives, we found the national flag in the gutter and we lifted it up. We found Labour's party policies in the gutter and we picked them up. So for them to come back and say that they must now follow our step, they should have realised they could have done this 10, 20, 30 years ago. But no, they had no concern towards the British people, no concern towards the British identity, and they simply turned their back on the British people and pandered to the Asian, the black, the East European, any other vote other than the true people of Britain. We have now, honestly, won the hearts and souls of the British people. But then that's not enough for Labour. Labour now steals our terms by hearts and minds. They wouldn't know the hearts and minds of the British people anymore. We have actually won the hearts, the souls and the minds of the British people. It is people like the BBC, the KGB, BBC, local press and the gutter papers that try to put us down when we are doing what the British people are requesting us to do. Here in London, Ken Livingstone finds more time to go and talk with the communist dictator of Castro in Cuba and begging for oil he never got in Venezuela than really dealing with the issues that the London people really need to be sorted out. Not only are the gutter press attacking us, the British National Party, duly elected in Barking and Dagenham, they're now sending Livingstone in to change policies, almost making the councillors and council of Barking Dagenham redundant. Livingstone now can override any decision that we put forward, however much common sense it means to the people. We have now to fight back. I request all of you British people to come down to Barking and Dagenham on the 2nd and 3rd of December Saturday and Sunday. And I would like to make a clear comment to all those people out there in Britain. However harsh this may be, however harsh it may sound, I sing this from the heart. Over my dead body will Sharia law ever be implemented against the will of the majority of the British people. I thank you, and I look forward to a brighter, cleaner Britain. Like Boudica behind me, I will stand fast for the British people. And like Boudica, you should raise your hand and say enough is enough. We want our country back. If you are available for the weekend of the 2nd and the 3rd of December, please come down to Barking and Dagenham. For further details, you may contact me on 07869 243 129, or you can email me on specialprojects@thebmp.org.uk. Britain forever.